When we left the show or went to the break, we were talking about credit reports of a spouse who did not sign the promissory note. Let's say you were either a friend, relative, or a spouse who did sign the promissory note. In other words, husband and wife get married, they buy a house together. Both on the promissory note, both on the title. Divorce comes, unfortunately, and the husband says, okay, you keep the house, you agree to make the payments, I'll sign a quitclaim deed over to you. I'm going to give you ownership, and then maybe in 5 years you got to refinance the house. Well, the 5 years goes by, wife's not able to refinance the house because the house went upside down. But she's always made the payments. Now, because that payment's being made timely, the husband is getting the benefit of that information on his credit report. In other words, the husband is getting the benefit of another trade line showing good pay, good pay, good pay, good pay, good pay for the last 5 years, or 60 indications saying he's making these payments, or that the payment's being made on the account. The credit report doesn't know who's making the payment, and the bank's not telling the credit report, oh, this shouldn't go on the husband's account because it's coming from the wife. That doesn't happen. It's clicking off both times that the payment's being made, payments being made, payments being made. So now, what happens when, no, everybody's fine when the payments are being made. The problem comes when the payment's not made. And all of a sudden, everybody's panicking because the credit report's going to get tagged, or it's going to get blemished, or it's going to get hit, whatever you want to call it. What happens then? Well, yes, if you did sign the promissory note and somebody didn't make the payment, guess what? There's going to be a problem, and there's going to be unhappiness in the family, because now it's going to be hit not only one credit report, meaning the person who's obligated to pay, it's going to hit another credit report, meaning the co-signer who agreed to pay and then obviously either didn't know that it wasn't getting paid or something. I can't tell you how many times I got contacted by a former spouse who wanted to sue the person who didn't make the payment, saying they're ruining my credit report. Right, I get that. They didn't make the payment, but you're just as legally liable on the note as they are. So before you sign any promissory notes with anyone out there, you want to make sure that that person is capable of making the payments. So it's something to think about. It really is. And by the way, whoever wrote that question, it was an anonymous question. Great question, because it kind of piggybacked it on the other one.